Hello, everyone. I found something very interesting that I really wanted to show with all of you. When I was on Minecraft, I was roaming around a new world that I created when all of a sudden I saw this wooden block sticking out of the ice. So I went to go investigate it, and turns out it was a sunken ship. Now, it is underwater, but it's not fully sunken. As you can tell, it hasn't fully submerged. A part of it is still sticking out, and it hasn't even hit the sea floor. So let's try to figure out this mystery. What I have gathered so far is that this ship is a sloop. The sloops were built during the 1300s through the 1800s. During this time period, there was many types of countries. However, there is evidence that makes me believe that this was built by the United States due to a music disc that I found on board. This music disc played the national anthem. Even though this music disc does not exist on Minecraft generally, it is on a mod, I will still count it. Considering that the ship is built by the United States, then that also leads me to believe that it was probably during the 1700s through the 1800s. However, we don't know the exact date. Also, I know that this ship was searching for treasure. How I know this? There was a treasure map on board that apparently the ship was following. Although, the ship actually sunk really close to the shoreline where the treasure is at. When I found the treasure, it was still there, which makes me believe they never found the treasure and they sunk super close to shore. They went all this way and yet were unsuccessful. What happened? We obviously know that the ship hit an iceberg, or hit ice, and when doing so, it must have sunk. But how did it end up in a position where it's only a few feet from the surface? It doesn't make sense. The only conclusion I can come to is that this must have been in a terrible storm. The snow must have caused the water to freeze, but the ship was probably sinking at a very slow rate. Due to the slow rate, the top of the water was able to freeze over, leaving the mast on top. Now that is the only conclusion I can come to, because I really have no idea what happened on the day this ship sunk. But it's amazing how perfectly preserved this ship is in this frozen water. And considering that this water has never unfreezed, that this must be a very interesting polar area, which leads me to believe that that storm must have been massive, to the point where it froze an area for a long existing amount of time. My final conclusion is that this ship was during 1874, when the gold rush was at its peak. During this time, many people were searching for gold, including the US military, as George A. Custer ordered his men to search in the Black Hills. Please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a great one.